I see you've come to class today in full regalia.
Yes, it is part of my spiritual quest. I aim to be a complete student of bushcraft, and as such, I feel I must commit completely. This outfit reinforces and enhances my connection to the earth and to the solemnity of bushcraft.
Well, I must say, I am quite impressed with your sincerity and your very serious approach to the craft.
Of course, bushcraft is like religion to me now. It is to be looked upon with above all respect and austerity.
Well, very good then. Let's move on to your homework assignment.
Yes.
If you recall, your homework was to go home and make an upside-down fire. Then you were to come back today and explain to me each step in the process and any problems you may have encountered.
Correct. I am ready to explain.
Okay, go ahead.
First, I bent myself completely over, so my head was between my ankles. I was then completely upside down. I believe the yoga pose is called kissing the alpaca.
Kissing the alpaca?
I'm pretty sure. But it might be called backward mooning badger.
I am speechless.
I understand. You are impressed with my knowledge. May I continue?
Why not?
As I was saying, I am now completely upside down.
Right, because you are making an upside-down fire.
Right. I am completely upside down, and I take out my fire steel to light the fire.
Go on.
Well, as you can see from my facial regalia, the horns kind of stick out.
Yes, I can see that.
What you cannot see, and what they do not tell you at the bushcraft outfit store, is that the horns have an affinity to flame.
An affinity to flame?
They're effing flammable. They ignite like wet fire, and they have a good long burn time. So now, I am still completely upside down, and the entire upper mask area, horns and all, is on fire.
What did you do?
Well, at first I was concerned, but then I kind of became transfixed by the fire. As I said, it was burning steady like wet fire, so it was under control.
Then what did you do?
At first I didn't really know what to do. But then it came to me.
Yes, go ahead.
I decided to try and light a fart on fire.
Oh my effing God. Of course you did. What else could you possibly do?
Yes, I know. It was a great idea. I was down there anyway, and I had a ready source of flame.
Okay, go ahead. It's like being unable to turn away from an accident on a highway.
And that's where the problems occurred.
Only now, you are first encountering problems.
Yes.
I am waiting breathlessly to hear the problem.
Well, remember now, I'm upside down.
Yes, humping the llama.
Kissing the alpaca.
Yes, kissing the alpaca.
Well, given the acute angle of attack, the compression of my belly fat, the difficulty breathing, and the combination of the blood rushing to my head, and the intense flames from the horns searing my cranium, timing became quite critical.
Timing?
Yes, my God, man, timing. Are you even listening to me?
Believe me, I'm listening.
Timing. I don't know about you, but I can't fart on cue.
Of course, farting on cue. The ultimate profound skill. It's right up there with finding the ultimate truth.
I only knew one person who could fart on cue, and he died mysteriously in an explosion. It is still a cold case, because it's never been solved. It really gives one pause.
Yes, what a true enigma. Can we get back to the story?
Yes, so I was telling you that the problem was farting on cue, and the very precise timing involved.
Yes.
Okay, well, here is where things got interesting. Well, I mistimed.
Mistimed?
Yes, rather than produce an emission, I produced, for lack of a better phrase, what I am now calling a BI.
A BI?
Yes, a biotic inhalation.
Of course, a biotic inhalation. A BI.
Yes, when it came time for the sacred moment.
You mean the time to fart?
Yes, at that instant, with the flame set to go, me in position, and ready to ignite.
Go on.
At that instant, searing hot air went not outward in a fart as was planned, but rather, reverse direction, and went up my buttocks, at what I estimate to have been 150 miles per hour, or for my European friends, 241 kilometers per hour.
Astounding. It's hard to believe air, or should I say gas, can travel so fast.
Yes, tell me about it. It was as if someone stuck a hot poker, coated with Scotch bonnet chili sauce, wrapped in barbed wire, sprinkled with sulfuric acid, dusted with razors, up my butt.
Sounds uncomfortable.
A lumpy couch is uncomfortable. Watching a chick flick with a guy is uncomfortable. Wearing camouflage to a wedding, where the theme is unicorns, is uncomfortable. I don't think uncomfortable is the word I would use.
Well, what did you learn from this experience? And remember, you said that bushcraft is to be looked upon with above all respect and austerity.
Yes, correct. I think I managed to maintain the respect and austerity of my quest.
Really? And what did you learn?
Well, pretty much that timing is everything. Also, I learned that before getting into backward mooning badger, I should practice my breathing. And most importantly of all, I learned that making an upside-down fire is much harder than it looks.
Well, just for your edification.
There is no need for name-calling. I have been perfectly polite throughout this conversation.
You should know that an upside-down fire is a way to build a fire that requires little maintenance. It is called an upside-down fire because you place the biggest logs on the bottom, you then graduate upwards to the smallest pieces of kindling and wood shavings or bits of paper. It is then lit from the top and burns downward. It originated in Europe hundreds of years ago as the fire-building technique of choice.
Oh, okay, right. The upside-down fire. Okay. Yes, I knew that. Mine was a variation. Remember that bushcraft, and especially survival skills, is all about flexibility and adaptability to changing circumstances. What I did was clearly a variation based on immediate need.
Yes, clearly. Right. Well, that is enough for today. When you heal, and I do think that may take some time, let's meet back for another lesson so you can continue the ongoing process of learning wilderness, bushcraft, and survival skills.
Yes, as always, I am here to learn. Did I mention that, when I now go number 2, the poop can be used as char cloth? It is a good source of tinder with an excellent burn time.
Of course it can. I would have been surprised if you hadn't mentioned that. I am so glad that you were able to enhance your connection to the earth and to the solemnity of bushcraft.
Yes, I think I had a profound spiritual experience. It was very intense.
Could that have been the searing gases penetrating your internal organs?
What?
Never mind. Take care and keep practicing your bushcraft, survival, and wilderness skills.
I will. Goodbye.